I asked, why do we need to market in a down economy? Now, what is the reason why a business should market in a down economy? And we've talked about this a bunch of different times, but there are a lot of reasons, but I think we really boiled it down to three. We can reach more prospects with less money, right? In a down economy, people aren't advertising as much. Supply and demand means that the cost of advertising is actually going to be cheaper. So you're able to expand your reach and reach out to more people than you normally would have with less money. You're more cost effective. There's less competition. Not as many people out there advertising in the space. And then, supply and demand, you're able to negotiate lower rates. So all that means that you can actually do more with less money. Now, you have to have the money, right? It still comes back to that whole issue of doing the thing that makes sense in the long run versus doing what you have to in the short run. But it's also a great time to touch base with your patrons and customers. 91% of the people are still working, so there's still a big economy out there. People are still consuming goods and services. If you're offering those things, you need to reach out and make sure people know you're still there. If they don't hear from you, you're not going to be on the top of their mind, and they might just think you're gone and quit doing business with you altogether. So now is a great time to reach out to them, especially when others aren't, right? You become top of mind, so if they have a need, they're going to call you because you've been in contact with them. So you're reassuring your patrons that you're here, giving them confidence in your organization that you're here today and you'll be here tomorrow to handle their needs, their goods, their services. And so then lastly, it gives you a great opportunity to identify stuff that's working and not working. In the discussion with the performing arts people, what we found out as we were talking to them was that they had a lot of advertising and marketing ideas and programs, and most businesses do. The problem is they don't know which ones work and which ones don't. They're afraid to stop doing stuff because they're afraid they'll do the thing that doesn't. They're going to pull the thing that does work and not emphasize the one that doesn't. Well, now's a great opportunity for you to actually sit down and figure out how you want to spend that money and evaluate those programs. And also think about new ways to do things like social networking, all these kind of new technologies, new ways of communicating with people that are here today that weren't here 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. It all is just continuing to change.